Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
Head coach of the Hornets softball team, Courtney Allen, joining me now. Two tough losses back-to-back against Misericordia in the doubleheader. But first and foremost, I must add, happy opening weekend. And just overall, 2 wins yesterday, 2 losses today. What's really stood out to you early on?
I think that we have done a really good job of giving people opportunities, and people have got opportunities and really seized them. We have a lot of first-year players that are making impacts and returners who are doing the same. So we're still continuing to find our starting lineup. When we get all of our pitchers healthy, I think that we're going to have a couple more options with our pitchers, but a lot of really good things. And when you have 10 hits in a game, you expect to win a lot of ball games. So I think that our offense is going to continue to carry us throughout the season.
Going to pitching, it seemed like you shifted around your 3 quite a bit, and you mentioned some of them are injured. How tough is that in terms of setting your game plan for a doubleheader like this where good quality innings are being pitched?
Definitely. Megan Gaskins is a returning sophomore. She's out right now. So we have 2 first-year pitchers who are getting a lot of innings, getting a lot of experience, and a senior who's coming in relief. So it's a great opportunity for them to learn on the fly. And it's always hard as a first-year player to go in and dominate early, but they've done a really good job.
I know early in the first game is sort of a slow start, but trying to get back in, it came down to the last couple of innings there, and then the next game, you start off very fast. Misericordia sort of comes and takes the lead, goes into extra innings. But just in those 2 games combined, what really stood out to you in your mind that you can take into next week?
I think that we're seeing some clutch performances by some of our key players, and when we continue to have them consistent, and we have some of the other lineup players start to have some balls drop, we're going to continue to score runs.
And pitching-wise, again, Caden, she gave a lot in the second game. What was that like, just to see her as a freshman come in and perform very well through most of that second game?
She's going to be really good. She's a great ball player, and we're continuing to work with her on hitting her spots, making sure that she's missing well. And these are the games that are really going to help her at the end of the season because she's going to have that experience.
Yeah, so just looking overall, 2 wins and 2 losses, what really stands out to you that you're going to really work with your team on and it help to craft them, since you mentioned this is sort of a young team, when it comes to next week as well?
I think offensively, defensively, we're really deep. So we have a lot of options, and we're going to continue to have competitive practices to see who earns those starting roles.
And just overall, just how does it feel just getting back into the swing of things? Doubleheader. It's not that cold today, so that must be pretty nice as well.
It feels good to play. This past week was pretty cold, so we were inside a lot. It feels good to come out here and see all of our hard work be put onto the field.
And just for the younger players on your team, moments like this, an extra inning game where anything can happen, a lot of lead changes, what have you, what do you want them to take out of this weekend that will really help their growth and development come the rest of this season?
We try to tell our team that it's one pitch at a time, one out at a time, so to not make those moments too big. When we have opportunities like this in our non-conference, every time that we have a game like this, it's just going to make us stronger for conference play.
There you have it, head coach Courtney Allen, Hornets Softball. They dropped 2 to Misericordia, but a long season ahead. Appreciate your time out here tonight, Coach. Really appreciate it again, and best of luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you.